put my phone right here for the sound being so hard. That should work. I had to just admit this shit in. I had to just bring it back in. I don't know who it's called. So this will be not too long message, but a message that's good enough for us to dive deep enough. Let me turn my earphones off. So what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spear, baby Kev. If you don't know me, I am a messenger. Take the message if it resonate, leave the rest out. Everything for the highest good and harm none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. So I've been getting what's up, brother? I've been getting a lot of downloads. Uh then I've been watching my brother, the Spiritual Gangster. If you don't know him, please go check him out. I've been watching him a lot, and he just really be hitting the hammer on the head, and they just be confirming a lot more for me, and then a lot of downloads be coming. I don't know. I just wanted to bring him up for some odd reasons, but make sure y'all go check out the collab message that we did together with me and the Spiritual Gangster. That ain't his name no more, the Golden Era, and I love that name. That's why I say everything he been saying lately been aligning, because this the energy I've been on, and it's coming full play now. So we finna see what's the energy for the month of January. This is a message that you need to hear for the month of January ends. So you need to hear this during the month of January so it can prepare you for the rest of the year or something that may come for January. I don't know, whatever spirit feel like need to come through right now. We finna dive right into it. Good evening, Indigo Rose, Intuitive Empath. Good evening. So let's dive right into it. Everything for the highest good and harmony with the most near and the outcomes. Ooh. Yeah, it's deep. Let's dive right into it. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides and all divine beings for this message. I ask that everything that comes to this message is for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. And we get messages for the month of January and anything we may need to hear for the month of January ends. I ask that anything that is negatively affecting anyone that is watching these messages be removed throughout all time, spaces, places, dimensions, and realms. Archangel Michael, come in and protect this message and protect anyone that is watching this message for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Shield us, guard us, and make sure all messages come from the highest source and all other benevolent ancestors, beings, angels, and all divine beings. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, and thank you, all divine beings. Amen, amen, amen. So what's up, y'all? What y'all got going on today? We finna dive into this message and see what Spirit got for us. This soundboard that I put up, that's the little one. Okay. I'm gonna hit this soundboard before we start, cause I ain't buy all these instruments for no reason. So I'm gonna hit the soundboard to clear the space and to set the and also set the space. We're doing two things at once. So just sit back and relax. So you can attune to the energy of this message, and we can attune to the energy. So I can attune to the energy of this message also. Okay. Got a piece of hematite in there connected to a bunch of more crystals. I can't figure out what they is, but they magnetic. Good morning. Good morning. Bro wanna know where the drum at. Yeah, we finna dive into the message. As soon as I get done, send the space. So that was the clearing part. They say bro want the drum. I bang this thing a few times. Appreciate it, brother. All right, let's dive right into the message. So we got so we diving into a spirit light. I got a bunch of topics, but this right here is what you need to know before the month of January ends. What's aligning for you? What's aligning for you for the rest? Whatever the case may be. I'm not even finna say all that stuff. What you need to know for the month of January, and I feel like spirit is real serious about this message because I put out my angel tarot and my hoodoo tarot, so the ancestors and the angels coming through. Let's dive right into it. First, we're gonna start off with an oracle card, one oracle card from each oracle deck, and then we're gonna dive into the tarot to go crazy. So the first deck I'm gonna pull out of it, the Soul's Journey, and let's see what messages we get from the Soul's Journey for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Grief and purpose. So you need to hear, okay. So what you need to hear is that you is stepping into your purpose. So if you coming across this message before the month of January ends, even if you come across it after January, it might be a message that you need to hear at this time. And if it's after January, then it's immediate. But if you hear this a little bit before January end, this is what Spirit is letting you know. You are stepping more into your purpose. I know what I am here to do. So you are following your intuition and stepping more into your purpose. You're being followed more by your intuition, by your spirit guides. They're leading you to exactly what your purpose may be, whatever the case may be for you. A lot of people got different purposes, what they feel called to do, and what your purpose is what you truly feel passionate about, what you truly feel like you called to do, what you truly want to do, not what nobody tell you you should do or what you think you should do. It's what you feel called to do, and what's calling your soul, what's making you creative, what's making you get up and do it. That's your purpose. But it's the energy of grief that you need to release. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So before the month of January ends, you are releasing a lot of grief and you are stepping more into your purpose. So it's something that you've been holding on to for a long time that had you in a state of grief, or has been weighing heavy down on you, that's putting you in this grief state. But I feel like before the month of January ends, you're releasing this grief and you're stepping into your purpose. So you're releasing all of that grief, anything that you had to leave behind, anything that didn't go as planned, anything from the previous year, any grief that you're holding on to. Before the month of January ends, you're releasing it and you're stepping more into your purpose. So that's what we got first. Because that grief is only showing you that whatever you losing, it was a good lesson to learn. You get what I'm saying? So now you need to see this grief from a higher perspective so you can step more into your purpose, because you losing touch of your purpose at this time. Where you were losing touch of your purpose, and now you will be released from this energy in before the month of January ends. And like I said, if you see this after January, it's timeless. It'll be immediate. You about to release this grief energy. Anything you had to release, leave behind, let go, you lost. You release any regret towards it because you stepping towards your purpose. Let's dive into the next deck, which is the Chakra Oracle deck. The Chakra Oracle deck. What is it? The Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. See what messages you get from your chakras that you need to hear before the month of January ends. I'm seeing passion, so most definitely you releasing all grief and stepping into your passions. Your purpose is what you are passionate about, and that's what you are being led to. You're releasing any grief that's holding you back, because it's really a distraction now. Now it's being released, and you getting to step into your purpose. Yeah, you're going through a major renewal. So you're renewing. I'm seeing crows. That's why I keep looking. I keep seeing these crows. So most definitely going through a different rebirth. You're releasing any lower emotions, regret, grief, and you being aligned towards your purpose. The universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors ain't got time to play no more. It's time for you to go ahead and do what you need to be doing. You're going through a major renewal. So you had passion and renewal. So you're going towards your passion, and you're going through a major renewal. A major renewal. Everything starting fresh. You're releasing all these lower energies. I was finna say something else. I don't even know what I was finna say. Lower energies. Swirl. And stepping into this renewal energy. Releasing anything. Basically releasing anything. Especially grief. Because grief the main topic. Anything, especially grief, that's holding you back from your purpose. Another crow. That's holding you back from your purpose. You releasing it all. Because it's holding you back. It ain't helping you. And grief don't do you no good, especially if you ain't thinking about it from a higher perspective. If you're thinking about it from a lower perspective, then this grief will only keep you trapped in lower timelines, which lead you nowhere, and which lead you doing nothing. So the universe needs you to get it going, and they finna make you get it going. Ain't no need you to get it going. They finna make it one way or another. It's really up to you, but they gonna make it happen for you. So let's dive into the Angel Tarot, see what messages we get from the angels for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. It's gonna get deep. See what we get regarding this situation about our purpose and passion. What's coming for us in the month of January? What do we need to know before the month of January ends? Thank y'all for liking it. Thank y'all for liking the live. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the live, share the live, whatever you can do. What's up, Tristan? The devil. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The severity of God. Samael. The devil. So we got this devil energy popping out. Seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead. Teaches the occult and magic. So you could be diving into more of occult and magic occult and magic energies. I ain't gonna lie. You could be doing a deep discovery, figuring out more about. Yeah, I already know it don't mean nothing there. Let me get to the message. Let me get to the message. Let me finish what I'm doing. It could mean you learning these more occult and magic practices, doing more discoveries, learning more. This could be part of your purpose. So, tapping more into those energies to learn more about the occult and magic, your own magic per se, how to connect more with God, how to manipulate your reality. Also, the energy I'm also picking up because we had grief pop out earlier in purpose. You are being protected from, damn, I ain't mean to shuffle the deck. You are being protected from any seduction and downfall. So you got this devil energy out here with teaching you occult and magic, but it's also you being protected from, you got ritual and ceremony right here. Can acquire all treasures of heaven. So you're really diving deep in. You diving deeper. What's up? What's up, bro? You diving deeper into more occultic and magical practices. So that's what the angels are teaching you at this time. So this may be heavily your purpose to dive. I'm double saying everything. Why am I double saying everything? So you diving more into occultic and magical practices, tarot, counter magic, ceremonies, rituals, anything, whatever the case may be. Simple, major, complex, advanced, beginner, whatever the case may be. The universe is pulling you towards it because it's weighing heavily right now that this may be towards your purpose. Whoever may be watching this, you may be more into occultic and magical practices for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Candle magic for self-love, healing yourself, healing the collective, money magic, whatever the case may be. Because you can acquire all treasures of heaven and earth, the Queen of Swords. You focused on purpose right now. Queen of Swords is in the upright, resilient, don't play no games, focused on career, boundaries up, and you in this energy I'm getting, because you got the devil, you not letting that come towards you on the bad, not saying on the bad side, but on the farther outside, you not letting nothing being able to touch you, you putting your boundaries up, and on the real major grand side, you tapping more into the occult and magic, ritual and ceremony. You got two confirmations of that. Maybe that's why I was saying stuff double. It's double confirmation. You know, spirit is really trying to pull you into learning more about the occult and magic, ritual and ceremony. Your ancestors could have been doing this hoodoo, voodoo, whatever, Egyptian magic, whatever the case may be, biblical magic, whatever the case may be. Well, that's how you see it. But ancestors, angels, spirit guys really trying to teach you right now to dive into your purpose, but not only into your purpose. This is like a spiritual inheritance you'd have been blessed with. You'd have been blessed with to learn how to work with different energies. You'd have been blessed with to learn how to work with the occult and magic because your ancestors then did it. Not only your ancestors then did it, The angels and God trying to bless you with this energy. They trying to bless you with trying to work with this energy. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Majorly, this might be towards your purpose. You working with different, energies to help you along your journey. So, you can speed up the process of manifestation. So let's dive into the final deck, which is the Hoodoo Tarot, and see what we get from this. And finally close it off for the highest good and the harm none with the most benevolent outcomes. Sam on the clock. So yeah, most definitely diving into divine energies to learn how to connect more with divine energies to manifest what it is you want out in life. It's your purpose to get what you want out in life, but it's a special way you got to do it. You got to do it a little weirder and different than everybody else. I ain't trying to say weirder, but you got to do it in a whole different way that ain't so normal, but it's normal to some people in your bloodline. It's normal to, God, because it's in your purpose. Let me see. I'm seeing some crazy cards already. Let me see. Yeah, so you need to get into really doing your magic. You really need to get into doing your magic. Tapping into your magic at this time. Whatever the case may be, however you see it fit. Ten of baskets. Like Mother of Knives. That's that Queen of Swords energy again. Let's dive into it. Wrong book. Ten of baskets. This abundance, bro. I'm telling you, you really diving into really your magic because it's some type of spiritual inheritance, even though you got to work for it. Because even with ritual ceremony and all that, that's work. So doing the work to get towards it. Ten of baskets, though. All right, there we go. Ten of baskets. Ten of baskets. Ten of baskets. The plant for this card is dandelion. The image is a happy grill master and his family enjoy barbecue and moonshine infused with dandelion root. Dandelion root aids with digestion. They're gonna need it from all the food they finna eat. So the meaning of this card is positive, happy family, spiritual contentment, consensus, harmonious relationships, blessings, shared values, friends who never let you down, reunions, stability, soulmates, camaraderie, unity, celebrations with loved ones, and ideal domestic situations. Let me get to the next one, and I'll come back to this. Because from that one, I'm getting spiritual community and spiritual. Okay, the next one is the Mother of Knives, which is the final card out of this whole reading. I'll be able to put it all together. The Mother of Knives, Rue. The plant for this card is Rue. The Mother of Knives is depicted here as a member of two prestigious secret societies, the Grand United Order of Odd Fellows and the Order of the Eastern Star. In addition to the church, mutual aid, secret societies, and fraternal and sororial organizations were the backbone of Black American communities between the 18th and 20th centuries. Unlike women of other races, Black women were welcome to participate and were respected as powerful leaders and influences of many of these organizations. Here, the Mother of Knives is a powerful biblo. You said necromancer. This a bibliomancer. So most definitely, and then you got secret societies, American communities between the 18th and 20th centuries, sororial, fraternal, secret societies, and the church. So these is energies I told you before the month of January ends. What that book I just bought? The Book of Psalms. I just bought the Book of Psalms. uh how to use that. So that's biblo answer. That's bibliomancy. You get what I'm saying? Like that's using the Bible for magic and using it as a guide and knowing exactly what it's meaning. So really, spirit, your ancestors, because most of the messages I've been tapping in the back of my head is like, do an ancestor message. Ancestors is pulling you to dive back into these energies, these rituals, these ceremonies, these practices that they use, that they trying to pass down on to you. 1111. So not only is it necromancy and that's working, venerating the ancestors, the dead, but tapping into the ancestors, but this bibliomancy, working with the Bible. If you biblical, working with the Bible, if you so Christian, if you so biblical, working with the Bible and using that as your magical guidebook for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. So the Mother of Knives is a powerful bibliomancer who uses the Bible as a guide. The Mother of Knives is an archetype of the warrior queen. On the positive side, she is perceptive, analytical, forthright, witty, independent, resilient, I said that, highly intelligent, deep, and sets clear boundaries. On the negative, she is a perfectionist, cold-hearted, aggressive, and bitchy. In a reading, if she doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then she represents these attributes. Mother of Knives. 10 of Baskets. So they trying to. So this could be a feminine ancestor. It could be a feminine spirit guide. You got Oya, like bro said, Oya. You got Hecate. You have Jesus, a lot. I can't even name them all. But think of any sharp, assertive spirit guide or mainly ancestry. Like this is, I'm getting majorly a ancestry guide that's trying to teach you how to use the Bible or different other practices that might be close to your tradition to work your magic. You know, tap into some ritual and ceremony, work your magic. And I give y'all an example right here on this live. So let's go back to the baskets. Love, emotions, and healing. Whoa. So this energy is you. This energy, that Mother of Knives is really your energy, but you being led by an ancestor or a spirit guide to really tap into this energy, because with that 10 of baskets, you closing out a previous cycle. Remember that at the beginning you were talking about grief. We was talking about grief. So we got the 10 of baskets, and it's all about love, abundance, family, and emotions. So this is you releasing a previous cycle of any grief, lower emotions, and then you stepping into this Mother of Knives energy, Queen of Swords energy 2 times, double. I was talking double. You stepping into this Queen of Swords energy to put up firm boundaries. You're not being too harsh, but you being the upright Queen of Swords, knowing where these clear boundaries set up. You being resilient, you standing on business, speaking your truth. Bluebird in front of me now. Confirmation now. It's a bluebird in front of me. On God. Bluebird right there. So you speaking your truth, letting know what need to be known. You closing out a cycle. This, yes, I'm getting you being happy. You stepping into a more happy communities. You meeting being more. You're really stepping into blessings. I'm not getting more so family because you putting up boundaries around a lot of people. Yes, you might be more happy in family situations, but that's only because you putting up these boundaries and letting the truth be spoken and letting known what need to be known. You drawing the line, setting up clear boundaries, being resilient. but you really stepping into a more of a meat energy. So you closing out a cycle of I'm getting people pleasing, you being false, you being around toxic energies. 10 now, you closing out this cycle and you going more towards true, healthy, happy community or family. You letting the truth be known. It might be some reunions with some people. You might be cutting off some people so you can bring in this stability. So really what I'm getting with these 10 of baskets is you walking into an energy of blessing, stability, unity with yourself, harmonious relationships with others, spiritual contentment, and releasing anything that ain't got nothing to do with it. Because we got the Queen of Swords 2 times. I'm seeing a red energy right here. Queen of Swords 2 times. So you putting up these boundaries, focusing on your purpose. You releasing the grief of the past, of people pleasing, stuff not going the way it need to, that and you stepping into your purpose, which is, I got lightheaded, which is you really tapping into these spiritual gifts, inheritance, these blessings, this magic, this magical inheritance that your ancestors, spirit guides are trying to bless you with right now at this time. Because the more you put in this work in the month of January, the quicker you able to bring the treasures of the earth. You really can acquire all of them, the treasures of heaven and earth. You really can acquire all of them, but you got to put this work, which is this ritual ceremony. You got to work your magic and do what you need to do. So yeah, you closing out a cycle and really standing on business so you can get this true happiness. You speaking your truth is really you speaking your truth, using your voice, so you can get what you want to get out of life. So you really being led to learn how to manifest with some tools that your ancestors and spirit guides would have used. That's what I'm getting. So this is what you need to hear for the month of January end. And if you see this after January, it's immediate. Like it's immediate. Like this is what you need to know right now type shit. Like you need to really be trying to lock in with these gifts, talents, and abilities. And I guess I'm really guiding y'all on a whole nother level because I'm finna show you is the icing on the cake. So I'm really feeling like this somebody ancestors talking to him. So I'm finna give y'all the juice real quick. I'm finna give y'all the juice. I leave. Like showing the motherfucking book, nigga. Showing the book, nigga. So now I show y'all this book now. Y'all better put in that work now, cause I pray every day. I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a fuck how spiritual I get. I use that book of Psalms every day, and I pray every day. God, I don't pray in Jesus' name, but I most definitely pray to ask Jesus to help me because I do it in God's name, absolute source. And I don't pray asking God for nothing because I already got everything. So I'm grateful what God put in order for me. And I pray for what he doing for me and the blessing he gonna bring into me. So that's a new little cheat code when you praying. Don't pray for something you want. Thank God for it already happening and being grateful for it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You get what I'm saying? You don't want because it already didn't happen. So pray like that, being grateful for what already happened. So let me get y'all the sauce real quick before I get up out of here. Power of the Psalms. I gave y'all the sauce. Please get out my face. Power of the Psalms. So let me give y'all some. Let me give y'all somebody here. Money. Okay. So this is a quick money ritual. Money thing you can do. So first, if you send this message, you might want to tap into the serenity prayer because you got that grief. Grief came out at the beginning of the read. So most times when we hold on to grief, it's because we sad about things that we can't change and we really want to change it. So them times you need to tap into God because God got something better for you. So if it's something you can't change, it's obviously something else you can change. So here's the serenity prayer. God, grant me the courage to change the things I can change, the serenity to accept those I cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference. You like Psalm 23? Okay, so serenity prayer. Make sure you're praying that. You like Psalms 23. So let's see what type of magic we can do with Psalms 23, which I know is a lot of things, but it's something you can do today, and it can work today if you just go do it. So this is Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He lead me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So this is three things. Three things. These three things. Amen. This is three things you can use this prayer for. Three. The first one is guidance toward a peace-filled life. So this is guidance toward a peace-filled life. So remember, bibliomancy. You see how it works out. Y'all just pay attention to it. Bibliomancy is the practice of using the Bible to guide you, right? So guidance toward a peace-filled life. Whenever uneasy, this psalm, which is Psalms 23, especially verse 6. Verse 6 is, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You affirming it. So especially verse 6 will cause one to relax with the sure knowledge of God's infinite wisdom and mercy. So God has infinite wisdom. God has infinite mercy. You can't be God, so let God handle it and let him give you this peace by you affirming these things with Psalms 23. It's basically affirmations and reprogramming your subconscious to believe more in God and have faith toward God so he can give you peace. This is guidance. This is bibliomancy, guidance with the Bible. This is connecting with absolute source. 11:22 on the clock, as I say that, connecting with absolute source through the God, through the Bible. So this psalm can also be used in moments of loneliness. So whenever you're feeling lonely, it says no words or prayer can be more reassuring than this psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters, so the peaceful lake. He restoreth my soul. He brought everything back to me. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, yea, do you walk through the evilest world in the world, I will fear no evil, because it can't do shit to you. For thou art with me, God always with you. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. You got abundance. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. That's God always let you know he always with you, always got your abundance. There's always reasons why he putting you through a calm time. He always healing you. He always restoring you. There's always things that he doing for you, especially in times of loneliness. So the final one is this psalm can bring serenity and peace of mind. The most widely known and read of all the psalms can serve to bring comfort and solace to the one who is most distressed. Whenever bereft or lonely, sit in a quiet place and read these mighty words over and over into the heart and mind. Have absorbed the true knowledge that none are alone unless God's presence is rejected. So God always with you unless you're rejecting God. He waits for an invitation to come into our lives, but never fails to appear when asked. So God, you got free will, so he need your permission to come into your life, and he'll never fail to come when you ask him to. All these crows coming in. So you're going through a major renewal to see how connected you are to God and how much he can really do anything you ask him to do. Anything you want, he'll do it. So Psalms 25 verse 2 can help you for guidance. That was the first thing I looked at. So it says, "Oh my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me." So when in doubt, repeat verse 2 until an answer or solution presents itself. "Oh my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me." So we're going to pull one more for money and we're going to close it off. Close it off. (119) verse 17 through 24. 17 through 24. Verse 19, 17 through 24. 119, 17 through 24. 119, 17 through 24. Here it is. Okay. This is to attract money. It says, and to additionally attract the money, write the amount of money you need on parchment or paper. Limit it to one specific item you wish to purchase or one bill you need to pay. On the other side of the paper, copy verse 1. Carry it in the pocket or purse until the objective has been accomplished. So that's verse 1, and that's verse 17. So we're going to read verse 17 through 24 of Psalms 119, and that's Gamil. "Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live and keep thy word. Open mine eyes, and I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hide not thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto thy judgments at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Remove me from reproach and contentment, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also do sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors." So we're gonna close it off right there. That's just a few things you can go through with the book of Psalms to help you with anything you might be going through. Anything you're going through, the book of Psalms can help you with. So I hope this message finds you before the month of January. If it doesn't, it's immediate. So watch it and go and tap into them energies. I hope this resonated with you. I'm seeing crows here. Well, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. Until next time, peace out. You're welcome, Tristan. Thank you for stopping by and supporting me.